Hey everybody, welcome to SuperQuest Saga, the show where we here at the Dungeon Cast sit around the table and pretend that we have force powers. My name is Will Stark, and I will be your fearless dungeon master for this evening. Joining me as always,
Josh Freeland, Sebastian Crenshaw, half-orc paladin.
I'm your special guest Jake, play Persephone Goat Pedal for Bolt Druid.
My name's Brian, and today I'm going to be playing Carter Huddenberg, level 4 Warlock. He doesn't sound like this.
He definitely doesn't.
I almost wish he did though.
Like
Fucking amazing.
My next character is going to sound like Bugs Bunny.
Yep.
All right, so you guys, last episode, the elves attacked, and you guys fought your way out of a TV station, got paired up with some gangsters with hover bikes, and sailed across the city, and went into a casino, and got help from a mob lord, basically.
It sounds very exciting when you say it like that, but it was also very tiring and dangerous.
Indeed it was.
So grab a drink.
And you guys got a
Shot of whiskey.
private flight to the doorstep, if you will, of Starwind Bay, where the Brunhilde is being kept, or that's where it's docked. And you guys are standing outside the building, and it's eerily quiet. There seems to be no signs of elves or people.
I don't like that. That's bothersome.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense that it would be empty because there's like an invasion going on, right?
Yeah.
Or is
maybe.
this just an area that they haven't gotten to yet?
Yeah, maybe.
What do you guys suggest? Stealth? Should we?
We've been going in hot, and it's been working.
It's been working. That's hilarious.
I mean,
We'll
it's
also
up to the.
proceed.
I kind of like defaulting to Victoria. It's her ship.
It's true.
She just starts walking into the building.
Yeah,
okay,
like
yeah.
I'm
Let's
good.
go.
I'm good with that. Like she's got as good of a beat as anybody. So
That's true.
Yeah.
plus, like she's the DM.
I follow her. That's true. That's very true. I'll follow her lead.
All right, so yeah, Victoria's just walking in nonchalantly, if you will, not guns blazing, just
oh, I
waltzing in.
definitely have like an action ready to defend.
Oh,
this.
for sure. What
Yeah.
I mean though is she doesn't have like guns out. She's
Yeah.
just walking in.
Yeah, no, I have like my mental faculties are like ready to draw.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you guys enter the building leading to the docks, and inside you actually hear and see a very large crowd of civilians all gathered towards the dock entrance, like
This
up
is
against
worse
the
than bad
entrance.
guys.
And they are blocked off and semi-surrounded by Elven military. The crowd seems to actually, you guys walked in, the crowd seems to be becoming really rowdy and bold as they jeer and yell at the elves.
Okay, maybe not so bad.
One of the officers with short silver hair, kind of like spiked, magically enhances his voice and addresses the crowd. Attention, godless heathens.
Started that strong. Yep.
Our stay is only extended as long as the search for the terrorists continues. As soon as they are apprehended, we shall leave your profane city to its barbaric existence. So until then, I will have order, or I will have blood. If anyone has any helpful information on finding the terrorists, please step forward, and you will be rewarded upon their capture. That is all.
Okay, got bad again. Time to leave.
The crowd's unruliness kind of dies off with a murmur, and no one has noticed you guys enter.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no,
There's probably about 200 or 300 people in there.
I turned to Prim and like we're leaving now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I usher
So
her out.
this is the only way to the ship is through this
Yep.
area.
There's no other way to the
Pull some
Starwind
hoods up
Bay.
and
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, no, we at least need to talk about this. Like I'm like everybody get
All
outside.
right, cool.
Yeah.
Everyone turns
We're
around.
slowly
It goes
stepping
back through
out.
the sliding door.
Yeah.
We're just like.
Yeah, you
going
Homer
back
Simpson
into
it
the-
out. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are back outside the dock, and I'm just gonna say no one noticed you.
Yeah, is there
the
a
hell
place
we
we
doing?
can go like is there like a park bench, maybe a
Sure.
skew off
yeah,
to the
yeah,
side?
absolutely there is. Yeah.
Let's go like
Huddle?
yeah.
Okay, guys. What's the plan?
We should.
We can't let them see her.
No.
Or you.
But we need
Yeah.
to get to the ship.
Or me for that matter.
Yeah, I don't.
Victoria,
wanna
is there any other way?
Yeah, mid soda drink. Just see Victoria slurping on a Diet Coke.
I need to hydrate real quick. Give me a second.
She says, "That's the only way on foot into the bay. I mean, yeah, if we could get our hands on something that could fly, we might be able to fly on the other side. But that sounds incredibly dangerous. And if they have the dock entrance manned, they probably have the inside of the bay manned, and they'll just open fire on us.
Catch-22, man.
I think
you need
stealth-
experience to get a job. You need a job to get experience.
So true. I think stealth is probably our best bet. I don't know what's going on in there. Maybe we could hide in amongst the crowd. There's like 200 people in there. We should probably cover perimeter. Does anyone have a cloak or a blanket or something?
I can cast Disguise Self.
Oh God, yes, please. How long does that last?
An hour.
Okay.
Would that be enough time for us to
All
get
right.
out?
Is that a cleric spell, by the way? Because if
It's
it
just
is, Victoria has
It's a druid
it.
spell.
It's,
Is it druid
it's
spell?
just a Furbolg thing.
It
like-
could be a cleric spell. I'm not sure if it is or not.
Yeah.
Actually, do I have the spell list?
Is that disguise self or disguise person?
It's Disguise Self, so maybe I can't do somebody else.
I don't think you can do somebody else.
I could just make us more stealthy.
Yeah, and then just slip into the crowd, and once you
Yeah.
guys are in the crowd, like
Yeah. Like I'll Disguise Self, I think, too, though.
We minimum need a cloak for this girl.
Yeah.
Minimum.
I'll give her a cloak of mine.
I don't think that's in my something
okay.
that's in
So
my
she just has
inventory.
this really big cloak on. I like kind of like that.
yeah.
So okay, so she's just standing there,
Not
with
like
this giant
Thor and like Ragnarok,
draping
but-
cloak.
Yeah.
She's the
Yeah.
biggest Jawa.
She's
She
the
is
biggest Jawa.
Jawa. And I'll cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Okay, cool.
It's
I like that.
concentration
Yeah.
up to an hour.
So what does that do? Just advantage on stealth checks or what?
It's a +10 to
Holy
stealth
fuck.
checks.
Okay, yeah, sure. So do you guys go back into the building to mingle with the crowd and see what's up?
What else can we do?
Don't ask me. I'm just a dungeon
I'm
master.
asking.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, go
what
ahead.
else can we do to make our situation better? Is there any other tricks up our sleeve? All I can
that's
do is
all I-
magic, but it's specific magic.
That's all I got.
Specific magics.
So the crowd of like 200 to 300 people, whatever
Yeah.
it is. I mean, are they like jam packed next to the elves, like where the elves are they separated? Is what I'm
It's
saying.
like this big crowd
Yeah.
that's
They're
kind
like
of
dispersing
condensed.
right now, right?
And then the elves are kind of just up, kind of like up on a platform and around.
Okay, so they have like a bird's eye view almost.
Not a little bit. They got an elevated view. But I mean, there's a lot of people. It's like standing on a stage and looking at a crowd. That's what
Okay.
it's like for them.
Can I insight check the elves to see if like they're? I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of hostile, but I want to know mechanically if they're hostile against us as a unit, as a crowd.
I guess give me an insight check. I think I know what you're asking.
Yeah, does it make sense? Because like, it's pretty good. What is my insight? It's 16 flat.
So I take it you peek your head in and you're looking at the elves, and it looks like the elves' primary directive here is keep anyone from getting to their ships. They're not really, it's not like they're weeding through the crowd. They're just a wall. So, like, unless you guys draw attention to yourselves, the elves probably won't notice you guys specifically. You're just another part of the faceless mass.
Yeah, and I'll turn myself into a green dragonborn, like short, because I think I could make myself up to 4 feet
I
shorter.
like that
so
idea.
It'll be like
Yeah.
like a 5'4" green dragonborn.
All right. So there's one elf in charge that's like addressing the
Yeah,
crowd.
there was one. The officer would be the silver-haired elf. Excuse me.
And they're very committed to like chain of command in this system. Like,
I mean, they're a military, so yes. I would
okay,
say,
I'm
yeah.
just checking. Like,
Yeah,
like
I think that you've been led to think so for sure.
like if we can manipulate that guy, I think I have a cunning
Oh, wow.
plan.
That's interesting.
Yeah, if we can somehow allow him to let us through, then the rest will not question. But that, I mean,
Can I cast other things while I'm concentrating on a spell?
Yeah, just not another concentration
Just
spell.
not okay. I mean, I have Charm Person. I can try.
you have the big boy version of my spell.
This is not the girl you were looking for.
Yeah, these are not the droids you're looking for.
You will let us pass.
Yes, I will let you pass. Let me Jedi mind trick.
That's
these fools
fucking
on
hilarious.
May the 4th.
We're still recording on May the 4th.
Yes.
Surprise.
Okay, so me and you need to be up front,
Yeah.
Prim, and then maybe Bass bring up the rear.
Okay.
So you guys just gonna like?
No, we need somebody near.
Are you guys gonna like go in, mingle with the crowd, and make a beeline for the leader guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could cause mass chaos. Have everybody frightened.
Yeah, I feel
Plan
like
you know that
B.
spell, mass chaos.
yeah.
No, I'm serious. Like I have that
Second level
frightening
spell.
presence that everybody within 30 feet has to do a saving throw with my channel divinity.
So
I can
these-
cause this mass chaos if it comes down to it.
True,
These are
but that
two
also will draw
opposing-
attention.
Well, I know, I'm
specifically.
saying, I'm saying,
if
But
it comes
that's
down
very
to it-
attention is
interesting.
drawn to us, do the
Yeah.
thing that would draw attention to us, right? So yeah, that is
Well,
great.
I'm saying if we do mass chaos, then everybody's gonna freak out and be frightened, and they're gonna be running around. There's 200 people.
So we have two options.
These
That-
are
that
two
could be plan
opposing
B
things.
where
I think.
Do we think they would just open fire on the crowd if they did that? I feel like Sebastian wouldn't be for that.
That's fair.
No, he wouldn't want them to fire on the crowd, but he's just trying to get. See, that's the thing.
We
He's
just,
like,
I just need to know if the elves would do that.
Crowd? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we should try just to because they're gonna be a problem regardless. Even if we get to our ship, they're gonna try to kill us.
How many elves are we talking?
I'm thinking 10.
So they didn't commit a huge amount of resources to be here. So I don't think that this is a kind of detail that would just like blow these people up. 200 people can overwhelm 12 people.
Yeah, I would say so. That's true.
I think we try to worm our way through, and if it fails, we do that. I can get us through the crowd as long as I'm next to you and Prim.
Okay.
And if you can get up front and talk to the big guy, I might be able to calm him down enough for you to get in there. But maybe you should, if we can get up there, give me some guidance, and then give yourself some guidance. Because I'll friends the man, and then you can
charm the man.
Charm the man.
Can I do that? Can I guidance him and then guidance myself, and we would both have D4s?
Is that concentration?
If I burn the guidance,
concentration.
Then you have to drop the disguise self.
It would.
And that leads to its own problems.
Okay, never mind.
Well,
it's still a good plan
it is
because of reasons.
Because I'm concentrating right now on the disguise self or the pass without a trace.
Which one? I don't know. Which one's concentration?
Ooh, I don't have disguise self in front of me. Oh no. I don't think it's concentration though.
Okay, I think disguise self. Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys going inside? Are you guys going to mingle?
I think we're gonna.
Yeah.
Stealth
Well,
first, right?
are you hidden, Sebastian? Or is your face hidden from the crowd?
I'll have to do it some way somehow.
You need a cloak also.
I don't know if we have a
bed
second
roll.
cloak.
Yeah, I don't have any.
You just put on sleeping bag.
Put a sleeping bag over his face.
That's hilarious.
Something, dude. We need something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if only I could. I don't have a way to disguise.
Can you fucking like cornholio it? Can you like put your shirt up over?
That's so stupid. I swear. No, dear God, please do not do that.
Can we put a mustache on this man? What can we do to make Sebastian?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, well, my armor looks. I mean, I'm wearing pretty much the Iron Legion armor. So
does that cover your face?
No.
No.
You don't have like a sub helm that you can like slide over your armor. Fuck, this is bad.
It is bad.
The big man can't just like stealth it out in here, can he?
I mean, he's got a +10 to stealth right now.
Yeah.
And again, they're not.
Oh, you have cat's grace.
No, he has. We have passed.
Oh, we all have 10. Okay, let's try to.
It's everybody in the group.
Fuck
has
it.
passed, +10.
Primina has a robe.
Yeah.
You're telling me none of us have like something Sebastian can just like put over his head to act like a robe? Let's
I
get
mean,
this man some
Victoria and
cloth.
Watt don't, and Primina obviously doesn't. So it's up to you three. And
I gave her like
I can just freaking rip off part of my sleeping bag bedroll and just kind of put it like as like
anything, bro.
mask,
Let's
kinda
do
like
it.
I'm like protecting myself from bad
We have
air.
to stay true to the fiction. You did not bring your bedroll to to a
that
press
is
conference.
definitely be real
Yeah.
here.
We'll steal
Hold
someone's
on,
shirt.
You never know. I need to sleep
Sleep
during the
bag.
campaign.
That's hilarious.
Pass without a trace will handle it.
All
Let's,
right.
let's stealth
So
through.
you
here.
guys stealth to the crowd. I got a 19 to 16 rolled over here, so that's 29 and 26. +10.
I
yeah.
was like, the
Sure
crowd
is.
is seeing.
No,
guys,
that's
we need to go.
Victoria and Y. I guess we'll do Prim
So
too.
we get the plus
She's
10?
got a 17. What do you guys got?
26.
26.
36. I nat 20.
Okay. Jesus, you just disappeared. No one knows where you are. What happened?
22. With
Okay.
that.
Yes, all of you managed to mingle with
like
the
that
huge
spell,
crowd
man. Hell
very
yeah.
well. No one notices you. You guys are like shadows. You're the wind.
Crowd shadows.
So,
that part in
are you guys going to
Assassin's Creed
start
where
making your way like kind of towards the leader guy?
Is that our default plan? We're going to him?
Yeah, we're gonna
Because we have to go past them in order to get to the
Yeah,
docks
I mean
or
they are
whatever,
blocking
right?
the
They're
way.
blocking
This is
everything,
very
so-
true.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna get him to sanction our passing.
Yeah.
That's
More
what you're
than that.
hoping.
Yeah.
So as you guys are mingling with the crowd, it's easy to make out that most of the people in this crowd are off-worlders. So there's just people from all races and backgrounds here. Everyone give me a perception check while you guys are moving through this crowd.
Ooh.
11.
18.
11.
Persephone, as you guys are moving forward, you notice two hooded figures whispering to themselves, like to each other, and you recognize that it's Dag and Dirk.
Oh.
And you recognize them because they're tiefling horns. And they haven't quite noticed you guys yet.
That's racist.
To
Oh, it must be Dag and Dirk.
Well, I mean,
like
it's not like there's a lot of other tieflings you guys have seen.
Oh, that's racist. Oh my god.
And I'm sure I'd like recognize it. I'll just tell. Where's Victoria in this? It's me up front, right?
Yeah, you always say she's behind you.
Okay, yeah.
None of us can see each other. We're too stealthy.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I'll just turn around and say,
Where did everybody go?
Vicky, that's Dag and Dirk over there. Do we need them to follow us?
She immediately veers off, sees them, and like goes towards them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she stops with her cousins. I don't know if you guys follow her.
I mean, we're
Yeah,
so
dude,
stealthy. They don't. Yeah,
we can't get into the boat without her. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll follow with her.
So you guys find
We're a
Dag
bunch
and
of
Dirk
shadows, though. No one
again,
sees
whispering, huddled together. When they see you guys,
They don't.
they can't. Well, no, you guys approach. They immediately embrace Victoria, and they seem very happy to see you guys. Oh, you guys made it! It's
up,
a
boys?
miracle.
I
Me
mean,
and Dirk here were out gambling when this all went down.
They saw us come in.
So what's the plan? Says Dag. This is Dag speaking.
Cloak up, boys. We're going straight through.
Where are we cloaked?
Oh, that's right.
That's right. That's right.
Just follow our lead.
Yeah, follow us.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, they're just gonna follow you guys. So yeah,
Or, yeah,
All right, resume plan A.
resume plan A. Let's
just-
see how
we
this
just picked
fucking
up 2
goes.
more people.
Because this was not part of my plan. I'll tell you guys that right now.
Well, if they can get away stealthily enough, like themselves.
Yeah,
That's what
I mean, yeah,
that
everyone's
Chase.
moving now. Now you guys are partying your way through the crowd.
Dope.
So who's doing what?
I'm backup at this point for Persephone. The
Okay.
plan is for her to
So I'm a
charm person.
Okay, do you need range for that?
It's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet.
Can I get
so
within 30
yeah,
feet
you
of
can
him?
get within 30 feet of you're near the edge of the crowd at this point because there's probably 10 feet between him and the crowd.
Okay.
And then where is everybody? you're 20 feet from the edge of the crowd.
Yeah.
Carter, where are you? And what are you what are you doing?
I'm literally backup for Persephone. I'm
Like, am
Yeah,
I-
but what are you like preparing to do?
Oh, I'm preparing to cast a cantrip on myself called Friends. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
To give myself advantage on perception on charisma based checks. So the way it'll work is like if it doesn't go good, at least I can probably convince him to just let us walk away, and then we got to get out because he'll become hostile against us within a minute.
I see. Okay, so Prim and Victoria and Watt will kind of hang back for obvious reasons. I take it special you're gonna hang back too because
And
you're
I'm gonna go
pretty
and talk
easily
to him?
recognized.
I just figured out if other people see us go in, it's going to cause some wreckage, but hopefully these guys can keep them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you do, Persephone? This is now your show.
Frick. I need some.
I need you
psychic-
to read the spell to me too, because I know they realize it later
It's
or
after,
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you attempt to charm a humanoid. You see within range. They must make a wisdom.
I'm
saving
going
throw.
to just stop. Remember that they are elves. I want you to think about that for a minute.
Oh, you can't charm them.
Elves have advantage on all charm saves.
That's very true.
Uh-oh.
That's very, very true.
I like Plan B though.
What was Plan B?
What was Plan B? Scare everybody. Chaos. Utter chaos.
Utter chaos.
Utter chaos.
I mean, that fits.
Dude.
If I'm not lying, it fits better with our MO.
I feel like at this point, like Persephone realizes the flaw in their plan.
Yeah.
And you
I'll
call
just-
it off? You
Yeah,
call
I'll
it
just turn
off?
back and be like, guys, they're elves though. I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay, we'll say you guys are all huddled back together.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Dag speaks up and he says,
Bad idea.
seems like what we need is a distraction.
That is right.
He looks at his brother
Don't do nothing
and
stupid.
they give each other a nod and they're like, we got
You
this.
sound
Oh,
like
no.
you're doing something stupid.
They begin to move away and Victoria immediately like grabs both
Yeah.
of them and she's like, what are you two about to do?
Yeah.
And Dag
questions.
turns and he places his hand on Victoria's shoulder. He says, listen, Tori, we can't thank you enough. You practically raised us since we was tots, and you were just still a child yourself. And when life was tough, you and Azzy gave us jobs and a home. That's why that medallion around your neck still works. You're always protecting people and bringing them together. You're always saving people. Well, this time maybe it's someone else's job to save you. Love you, cuz.
No, I don't like death speed.
And they walk away. And they're making a straight beeline for this leader fool. No. Do you guys do anything? They're moving.
What can I do?
Carter doesn't. But Brian's trapped within screaming, no!
Don't do it.
You know, Carter doesn't do shit. Carter's amused.
I'll just, I'll grab one of them, or I'll grab both of them, and I'll cast guidance on, I guess, Dag.
Nice. Okay,
So
cool. Cool
it's-
beans.
And then I'll just give them both a hug.
They'll hug you back.
Yeah.
You get the twin hugs.
And give just one of them guidance and be like, good luck, boys.
Do you like little rub on his ear? That's the guidance.
So they close in and they're like 20 feet from the edge, and Dad calls out, "Hey, we have information about the terrorists. Let us through. We have information." The crowd murmurs and parts for the twins, and a couple of elven soldiers grab Dag and Dirk by the arms and pull them forward in front of the officer. The officer stands about maybe 5 feet away from the twins, and he looks down at them and he says, "Well, spit it out. What do you know?" Without hesitation, Dag stands up, steps forward, and uppercuts the elven officer. Dirk then immediately stands up and punches one of the elven soldiers right in the face. Screams ring out as the elven soldiers start opening fire on the twins. Chaos erupts as the crowd is emboldened by the attack on the officer, and all hell breaks loose. Victoria screams at you guys, "Let's go. We can't let them have done that for nothing." And she just makes a beeline
I
to get
lower my
past the
shoulder
soldiers.
like a football player, like plowing through
There we
line, man.
go.
I'm trying. I'll get in front of everybody to try and make room. Like I'll knock people out of the way.
I grab onto Sebastian's arm. I'm like,
I'm
whoa.
not gonna run over anybody, but I'm pushing people out of the way as we run out.
Prim is crying, and she's running after you guys.
They didn't need to do that.
Yeah, they did.
They did. It didn't have to go down like that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that's. They said death stuff. I didn't know.
They said death
They did
stuff.
say death.
They said goodbyes.
That was a goodbye.
So I take it you guys just make your way past?
Yeah, I'm upset.
Okay, so you guys like fight your way past. It's chaos. People are punching elves. Elves are shooting people. The elves, there's only 10 of them, but they're all super strong and super
they're,
fast.
yeah, loaded with
and
weapons
so
and-
they are holding their own, but they're definitely overwhelmed. As you guys make your way through, though, Sebastian, you see that elven officer, and he's got like blood running down like his face, and he sees all of you get past, and then he's overwhelmed by a bunch of people.
They spotted us, guys. Let's go.
Fuck.
Dip, dip,
All
dip,
right.
dip, dip. Let's go.
So you guys make your way through the gateway and into the hangar. Excuse me, into the hangar holding the Brunhilde. You guys move through the hangar and turn onto the dock where the Brunhilde is being stored, if you will, or docked, I should say. And standing there on the dock is a squadron of elves led by a female elf with a staff. And I'm gonna say they don't say anything. Everyone just roll initiative.
Yeah, buddy.
Shit.
Not surprised by that shit.
Cool.
Like how many of them are there?
There's 5, including the female leader.
Okay.
So the leader is gonna, the leader's gonna get her own roll, and then the rest will be on their own initiative roll together. So leader first, she got a 21. Everyone else second. They got an 11. So does anyone beat a 21?
Nope.
Okay, leader first. Who got the next highest?
I got an 18.
I got 12.
13.
Okay,
Sebastian,
start over.
18.
18? Oh, jeez, go Sebastian. Everyone else beat 11 though, too, right?
Yeah.
So who's next?
I think Carter.
Me.
Carter,
And then me.
Percy, and then Squad. We'll call them Squad. And then Victoria. I'm gonna have her go kind of last, and then Watt and Prim are gonna kind of act together at the end of each initiative, if you will. All right, guys, let's do it. They're all in those white kind of cloth military suits, and they're all wielding staffs, except for the leader. She's wearing a burgundy cloth suit, and she has kind of like a tiara with like a ruby on the forehead. And yeah, she lifts up her staff, and she is going to point it at the big guy, and she's going to cast Inflict Wounds upon you, my friend. So, Inflict Wounds. Make a melee spell attack. Oof. Here we go. Let's see, what's the spell attack?
Isn't that touch?
It's not touch. Oh, is it touch? Because if it's not ranged, then she does something else. You're right. That is touch. Thank you, sir. So she does not do that. She does something else.
Mechanics.
I know, right? Oh, wow. There's no... I could have sworn there was a thing here. You know what? She's going to cast...
Oh, that crit roll's paying off.
I know. Hold person. Ooh. Okay, on Sebastian. So I need you to make a save.
That's concentration.
Yeah. That's a concentration spell? Okay, because I don't have the card in front of me. But the DC is... a 12.
On wisdom?
Wisdom.
Hold person, yeah. Concentration. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, 11.
Oh, okay. So you are held in place. Does anyone have the hold person spell card?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So just to read this to you. You must succeed a wisdom save. You are paralyzed for the duration. It lasts up to a minute. At the end of each of your turns, you can make another wisdom saving throw to not be stuck. But you're just held.
I can't do nothing.
Yeah, you're just held.
Yeah.
And it's your turn next. So I guess you
try
can
to
make a
save,
save.
yeah.
So beat a 12.
Nope.
Okay. So next up is Carter.
Okay, so they're all grouped together.
Yeah.
Okay, casting the Shatter spell.
Oh, okay.
Anybody? So she's up front.
She is.
How many? There's 5. Are they all just kind of like around
Yeah, they form
pentagrammed?
like a C shape around her.
Should have said pentagram. Say pentagram.
That's more of a Dreadstar thing. So
That's just more of a dread start. Okay, so I'll cast it. I'll just read it. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts on a point of my choice within range, which is 60 feet. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con save. They'll need to beat 14.
Oof, that's pretty high. Their Constitution, they get a +1. So, yeah, she's gonna make the first one. She crit fails. Next gets a 10. Next gets a 17. Next gets an 11, and the next one gets a 17. So 2 succeed.
Okay. 6, 7, 9. So the 2 that succeed take half of 9.
Okay.
And the others take 9 damage.
Take 9. Okay.
Thunder damage.
Nice. So what does that look like?
I think the floor like explodes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
just like a sonic burst.
Yeah. Like sonic energy pretty much that just like explodes
Nice.
from. Stick it true to the spell, you know.
Cool beans. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay.
Any non-magical item that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. So like the floor.
Okay. Yeah. So there's like a huge like shattering effect on the concrete floor.
So if they were, you know, holding like a glass orb that was super important to them, it probably blew up right now.
Well, you
right?
said if it's not being held.
Oh yeah, they dropped it, right?
No.
So it's on the way down.
Yeah,
and,
no.
And then it shatters.
All right. Percy, you're up.
Oh, shoot. Okay. And how far away from us?
We'll say they're 20 feet away.
Oh, she has to do a save to see if you can hold concentration, see if I can get free.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Oh, gosh. How does
true.
concentration work again? I can't remember. What's the save?
Okay, I have it right here. It's 10
Or half
or
damage,
half
yeah.
the damage
Yeah.
they took.
So it'll be
Whichever's
10.
lower or greater.
Whichever is.
I think it's
greater.
whatever's lower. No? So whatever's greater? So it's 10?
Hang on, I have the concentration rules right
She's
here.
got a +1, so here we go.
Why don't we ever remember this?
She rolled 18.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But
Okay, yeah.
next up is Percy. 20 feet away.
20 feet away.
Oh, and I moved to the back of the pack.
Sure.
I've
yeah.
got damage on
You're
me.
at the back, yeah.
I'll step up and I'll try to thorn whip her
Okay.
to me.
Mhm.
So that is a spell attack. So that's 3 plus. So that's a +6. Fuck. That's a nat 2 though.
Ooh.
20.
20
sorry.
AC?
No,
Okay.
it was a nat 2, so it was 8.
I was like, whoa,
I just saw 20.
Mr. +18.
Sure, buddy.
So you missed, right?
And I missed, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll walk up and I'll just I'll watch shape into Toasty.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yes. Bring back the Toasty.
Bring it back toasty.
Bringing him back, and I'll just step in front of everybody
Okay.
and kind of.
God,
just-
you're going to regret that.
Yes, and just open mouth.
Yeah.
spread fire. Just be like, I'm scary, guys.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. I like it. Well, it's the squad's turn, and all 4 of them are going to charge you.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, their staves are going to kind of have fire at the end, and they're going to start beating you with their flaming staves.
Cool.
So 4 melee attacks incoming,
Do I have fire?
plus 4 to
immunity?
hit. That's a 16,
Hits.
a 16,
That is-
much higher than a 16,
Cool.
and another 16.
What the hell?
Luckily for you, they're only a d4 plus 2 fire damage. Also, do you resist fire?
Yeah.
It doesn't say it on this, but I imagine I
I
would,
thought you
right?
did.
It doesn't? I feel like you do.
It says condition immunity is poisoned, but it doesn't say anything about fire immunity.
If I didn't put it, then because that's
It makes
the
sense.
official stat. Yeah.
It makes
Okay,
sense that I
so-
would.
Okay,
So
3
half
plus
of this.
1. Oh, no, 3 plus 2. That's 5. Plus 5 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. And plus 3 is 17. So 17 cut in half is 8.
Would it be 8?
You're going to take 8 fire damage as they just beat.
It's like a Family Guy skit.
Next, Victoria is going to take Prim and walk by the hands and try and like cover with a pistol and just try and like sideline past everybody to try and get the ship on. She catches the eye of the leader, but it's not the leader's turn, and now it's Watt and Prim's turn, and they're going to just book it past everybody and towards the ship.
Hell yeah.
By the end of the round, they are at the door, but not quite inside. Next up, it's the leader, who is going to drop hold person on Sebastian and try and cast it on Primina. And we'll see what Prim does. I think it's fair to say that Prim has a 13 to wisdom, so this will be a +1.
I can see that.
What's your proficiency? Do you get proficiency bonuses to your saves? How does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
Plus
depends on the
2.
class.
Oh, yeah.
Depends on your class. She would. I'm going to call her a sorcerer, so I think she gets wisdom and charisma. So what's your proficiency bonus?
Right now it's 2.
2. So she's going to get a +3 to this. She succeeds,
Hey.
and the leader fails. That's a 14.
Nice.
So that's the leader's turn, and waste a spell
stupid
slot.
elf girl.
And Sebastian, you are free.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to pull out my BFG
Oh shit.
and go after the leader.
Okay.
And as I'm doing this,
That stands for big fucking gun.
by the way, yes, indeed.
In case you didn't
Indeed.
know.
And as I'm taking my shots, I'm going to yell out, I say, we should just run for the ship, guys. Let's get out of here.
Bold.
And I want to take a shot.
Interesting.
22.
22. That hits her.
So
Go ahead and give me that damage. You'll take opportunity attacks, obviously, but yeah, do what you
What's that?
must.
Not if I go
If you
first.
guys go rushing,
yeah.
Go ahead.
That is 10 damage.
Okay, no, nice. Yeah, you hit her pretty hard. She screams. Ah! Next up is Carter. You're up.
Is that the plan? Are we running onto the ship? Are we bailing on this fight?
I think we should buy time until they can get the ship started.
That's also a good point. Yeah, because they'll just storm the ship.
Yeah, they're gonna just roll out
That's a
up
good
on us
point.
if-
I didn't
yeah.
think about that.
So I think we need to buy a little bit of time.
I might be able to get us onto the ship.
Then do that. Though.
It's a big gamble. I think buying time is safer.
Yeah, that's my time. I think that's a good call.
What would offend an elf?
Calling them anything lesser.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I feel like they're Daleks. Like they just
Are her,
look like- they look like a human.
are her knees exposed?
No, she's got robes on and like
Are her elbows
they're-
exposed?
No. I mean, sure, her elbows are exposed.
You have stupid dwarf elbows, and I vicious mockery her.
All right, what's the save on that?
It's a wisdom save.
All right, she's got a +1. She rolled a 12.
She fails.
Okay, what? She's like, oh, I'm sensitive on my elbows.
She has some schoolyard memories. of
It's
getting
what's hilarious
teased.
is like she's like one of these special future elves. Her elbows are fucking perfect.
Yeah.
She
What do you
doesn't
got?
know.
She doesn't-
She's got 2 damage of psychic damage on her, and she has disadvantage on her next attack.
Oh, okay, nice. That's attack roll specifically.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. So next up is Percy.
I'm surrounded by these.
You are, yeah.
that
You're basically flanked.
bludgeoned me, right?
You're flanked on 2 sides, and then you got 2 guys in front of you.
Oh shit! That isn't a good place to be.
Kill the beast.
That's not a good place to be. I'll just try to bite the one in front of me.
Okay, yeah.
That's a 5. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's a miss.
Oh no, a 9. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's a miss.
cool.
Is that it for your turn? They're gonna continue beating you with sticks.
Cool.
So here we go. They got a +4 to hit. First one is a 12.
Misses.
Second one is a 13.
Misses.
Third one is a 19.
That hits.
And the fourth one is a 16.
And that hits.
The first two guys went at the same time and like collided their sticks. And they're like, "Oh, I thought I would." Oh,
So that's
I thought I was
6
going for it.
plus 7 is 13. Cut in half is 6 more fire damage.
you're fine.
Cool.
It's so
I'm
good.
fine. Yeah.
I forgot that you resisted fire. Victoria opens
that
fire
compel
on the
scene.
leader girl.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
She hits.
I will see if I too possess this.
And she
skill.
does 4 damage to the leader as she hits her in the shoulder.
Yeah.
And Watt and Primina are on board the ship. They're in there. They're off the board now. They're no longer part of this fight.
Dope.
Next up is the leader. She is really fucking pissed. Shield of Faith is a bonus action, right?
Believe so. Yeah.
Because she's going to cast that on herself.
Field of shade.
Yeah, bonus action. So now she has a +2 to AC. And she is going to cast... No, she's not going to cast anything. She's going to hold up her staff and let loose a force beam at Victoria for shooting at her.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Well, that's a 19 plus 4, so...
I don't give a fuck about that.
+4? Yeah,
What about the
+4.
lower one?
Oh, and 19. Yeah, she hits. Fuck. It was 19, and then it was actually 19. So, that will be... Where's my D6?
Let's go.
Where's my D6?
Oh, it's gone.
There it is. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3. So 6 force damage to Victoria as they're duking it out. Next up is Sebastian.
I want to try pluck off. I'm nice. I don't think I'll kill him, but shoot one of the ones on Toasty over here.
Which one?
The one on the right side of her, I guess.
On the far right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see it.
Oh, that's a crit miss.
Oh, man, you guys are rolling really poor.
Oh, sorry, Toasty.
Carter, you're up. Unless Sebastian wants to do something else.
Ow.
Rawr, ouch, that hurt.
All right. I'm gonna try to cast Dissonant Whispers on your girl.
Okay, cool.
I whisper a discordant melody. I'll probably like whistle, psychically whistle something at her that like I've heard somewhere that shouldn't be heard.
Oh, wow, I like that.
So she makes a
Piping
wisdom.
flutes from oblivion. I love it.
Yeah, a wisdom save.
Okay. She crit failed.
Oh yes. Take these 3d6 psychic damage, homie. 6, 2, and 2.
So she screams as she holds her head and her nose begins to bleed, and then she just passes out.
Oh, okay.
snap.
Because she would have had to use her reaction to get the hell out of here.
No, she falls over and she faints.
Hell yeah.
Or maybe died. Maybe her brain exploded. Who knows?
don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Damn, nice.
Hell yeah.
It just kind of looked like I stood there.
Yeah. Percy, you're up.
Damn, how'd that happen?
Oh, what?
Victoria, on her
turn.
turn, she's making a beeline for the ship.
So she's running too. Okay.
Yeah.
I am no longer a spellcaster, as I've used my spell slots.
I'm now just a man.
I'm now just an Eldritch Blast machine.
Can I? Because the direction I'm facing the ship is behind me, right? Like if
No,
I-
the ship's
Is
in front of you. Yeah, and
Okay.
the elves are between everybody and the ship.
If
Except
I
for
try
Rick-
to do
yeah,
my 20-foot line breath, I would only get one of them, right?
Yeah, you don't have
If it's
one.
5 foot.
Yeah.
If you want to take 4 opportunity attacks and jump back and to the left, it would be cool.
Yeah. No, because I don't have that kind of HP. Yeah, I'm gonna try just to clear the way a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'll do the fire breath. So it's a Dex 11.
So what do you mean by clear the way? You're just breathing
I just
fire?
want to blow fire like directly.
Okay.
Basically,
So-
at one guy.
Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
at the dude.
Is that a save on his part?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
DC 11 dexterity. So
Oh, he's got a +2 to dex, so we'll see.
hopefully he
Yeah,
takes
18.
those L's.
I
Goddamn wood elf.
Yeah. So he takes half a 7, so 4 or 3?
3.
3? Okay, yeah, 3. Fire damage as I...
All these elves
Blast.
are very much not wounded. Like they have a little bit off the top, but they're fine.
Cool.
What's up with that chick? Why did she go down so quick?
Yeah, she got a lot of focus fire in
Yeah,
her.
we-
There's a
we
big
went
fucking
after her.
gun.
Oh, you hit her too. Yeah, okay,
she
good.
did get hit by the shatter spell. Like, a lot of shit hit her.
It's true.
Victoria shot her. Like, a lot's happened.
That's fair.
And then you fucking blew her mind, literally. So next up is the squad. How are you looking there, Percy, HP-wise?
12 out of 26.
Okay, well, they're all...
Toasty doesn't have a lot of HP.
Yeah, they're coming for that ass, so here we go.
That ass.
First is a 22. Next is a 14.
Misses.
Next is a 20.
2 hits.
And that one's a fucking 2. So
3. Oh, no, 2 hits.
yeah, so 2 hits. D4 plus 3 is 5. Plus 6 is 11. So 5 damage total.
I'm still up, motherfucker.
What a tank. Victoria makes a beeline for the ship, and she gets on board. She doesn't seem to be going up though. She's standing in the doorway waiting for you guys, and like she lets out a couple
Sorry, I forgot to
blasts.
use my movement last time. Is it
Yeah,
too
sure.
late to kind of position myself like to the left of the dinosaur? Like I want to put myself in a position that's ready to like break around the dinosaur.
If you're trying to get around them and the elves, you can like go off to the ledge of the area, which will put you 10 feet away from any elf if you go by them.
Yeah, I just want to put myself. I don't want to pass at that time. I just want to get myself over there.
Sure.
So my next turn I can get to where I want to be.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
leader's dead. Sebastian, you're up.
How far is Toasty and all those elves?
If you hadn't moved from your original spot, 20 feet.
20 feet. And then the leader, she's further back, right?
She's on the ground.
Okay.
Movement's weird when you're podcasting.
I'm going to pop my challenge divinity, my conquering presence.
Oh shit.
And I want to, it'll encompasses up to 30 feet. So all the ones surrounding Toasty will need to do a wisdom saving throw on a DC 13.
Okay, here we go. 4 saves. First one is a 8. Second is a 15. Third is a 14. And fifth is a crit fail.
So 2 of them are now frightened. So they have disadvantage on attacks and skills, and they can't come closer to me.
On attack and skills, period?
Yes.
Okay, wow, nice. And they can't come
As long
close
as
to
I'm
you.
in sight of them,
Yeah.
they have disadvantage.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, you're
So
just
much
you're just
justice.
yeah, you're just
I just yell out, "Rah!" and they just look at me and just like,
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
cool if they're like, if you're like super duper shiny to them, and they're like,
Oh,
I
you go,
fear
yeah.
the light.
Call
yeah,
down
they're
my
definitely super afraid of you now.
Okay.
It is now Carter's turn.
Okay, let's
Do they make a save each turn or no?
power. They can, yes.
Okay.
At the end of each turn.
when is the right time to bail? Should we try to take down these elves?
We should
Like,
take a couple down.
Well, Victoria's standing there, so who knows if she is expecting us to go now or if she's just going to stand there.
we can't really get. I can get me and you past the dinosaur, but I can't get the dinosaur past the dinosaur.
That's
You know
why.
what I mean?
That's why I did the sphere thing. So at least if the dinosaur has to dig off, the 2 of them have disadvantage on their attacks right now.
Yeah.
And I could potentially cease one from making opportunity attacks.
Yeah, I might go down if I take like 4 opportunity attacks right now. Just-
Well, I mean, wouldn't you just revert?
Yeah, but even my reverted HP is low,
Oh,
so I don't know if I
interesting.
would survive the round.
Yeah, let's try to knock down some elves so we can get Toasty out. The one that took the fire breath should be the most damaged, if I'm correct.
It never
Yeah.
took the fire breath
It
because
took half.
It took half damage.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then yes, you're right. There is one with the lowest HP.
Eldritch Blast on that guy.
Yeah.
Ba-choom.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay. All right.
That's a
Next up is the squad who's gonna beat the shit out of your friend.
Wait, isn't it my turn?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Percy. You are up. It is your turn.
I'm gonna bite the one in front of me.
All right.
Bite him. Nope.
Oof. Dice gods, cruel. Here come 4
was a nat
staff
one.
attacks.
That's
Natty
not
one.
for the
First
rules
staff
I
attack
rolled.
is a 22. Second is a 21, and then the third is a 22, and the fourth is a crit fail.
Are 2 of them at disadvantage?
2 of them
2
are
more,
disadvantaged.
yes.
So I say the second one and the fourth one were the cursed ones or
It
feared
doesn't
ones.
matter. They all. You can just literally roll any 2.
It was a 16 this time. So 16
hits.
plus 4 is a 20.
Son of a bitch.
So here we go.
all
3
4 of
attacks
them?
and 3. No, only 3 hit you. That's 4 damage. That's 5 damage. And that's 5 damage. So 14 damage total. 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
It knocks me out of my form.
Okay, so yeah, lizard becomes a furbolg.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
And
Hi,
it is
guys.
now Victoria's turn. She's gonna let loose a bolt at one of the dudes. She hits actually.
Hell yeah.
We'll say the weakened one, and she hits them for 4 damage. Nice. So that is there we go. All right, next up is Sebastian.
Okay, so we have the 2 that are frightened of me right now.
Yeah.
Another one, I am going to cast Compelled Duel on them.
Ooh.
And they have to do a Wisdom saving throw of 13.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Let those 2 make their saves really quick.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a Wisdom for the fear.
Yeah.
That was a crit. And the other one is failed.
Okay,
That's a 5.
so one still, and then I want to cast Compelled Duel on...
which one?
Probably one that's at full health, if there's any...
The closest full health, we'll just say.
Yeah.
The one who just saved off the fear.
Yeah, I'll try to fear him again.
He failed.
Stronger.
He rolled a 5.
Okay, so...
Strong enough.
On a fail save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. And it must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move a space within or without
Away from you?
beyond 30 feet away.
I love how you guys just showed up with the deck and just start fucking with their brains.
Yeah.
Fear me. No, come to me. No,
you
fuck
here,
you.
you
Like,
there.
your elbows suck. Okay,
Man,
so
explode your brain.
cool beans. Carter, it's your turn.
Okay.
That's a bonus action, actually. So
Oh,
now,
shit,
So,
never mind,
so
Sebastian.
now I'm going to take a shot at that.
Okay, cool. Oh, you're shooting at him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a miss. That's 11.
Okay, that's definitely a miss. All right, Carter, now you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna blast the same guy I tried to blast last time. Weak boy. I'm gonna call him Weak Boy as I hit him with a 19 plus 6.
Oh, yeah.
25.
Weak boy is hit.
Fuck you, Weak Boy. It's not related to Sweet Boy, if anyone's wondering. That would be 14 damage.
Oh my god. Alive but barely.
Ooh.
Just green blood just like all over his wounds. Yeah, remember these elves bleed green. So next up is Percy.
So I have the one that was injured in front of me, right?
No, the injured one is actually right to your left.
It's to my left.
Oh, you shrank.
I shrank back.
You became large,
Well,
or you became medium
Yeah,
from large.
I guess
so
that's technically a shrink. Isn't it?
I'll use.
yeah.
There's this new cantrip I'm gonna try. It's called Primal Savagery. So my fingernails are gonna grow like sharp. Like I'm gonna grow nails.
Fucking cool.
And
Where is this from?
Xanathar.
It's from Xanathar.
That's super dope. I love it.
Yeah, I
Keep
was
going.
like, oh, this will be freaking.
Keep telling me
cool.
what happens.
So yeah, my
know
fingernails are
more.
just gonna grow long and then sharp, and then I'm gonna do a melee spell attack.
All right, cool.
We've been looking at some of the Xanathar
For-
spells.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
It's
Yeah.
10.
That's a miss, my friend. Yeah, he just like
Yeah,
bends
and
back
they're like
and you miss.
dripping.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and yeah, make a slash.
disgusting. She
And
says.
foul creature. And then I'll bonus action.
Wild
bonus
shape?
action go into the scarab.
Oh, even grosser.
Yes,
I love it.
It's like,
Now I'm a bug monster.
Now I'm a
Okay.
bug, y'all.
Well, it's their turn, and I mean, there's still 4 of them, and 3 of them are going to try and beat you to death with fire staffs
Cool,
that you
cool.
don't resist.
Two of them will have disadvantage.
Well, no, one of them's still going for you.
Okay.
So only
I
3
see,
of
I
them
see.
are
The
gonna
one
attack.
on you
So
is
one
on you, and then one will have disadvantage. So I'm going to do the first 2 without disadvantage. So Fire Staff 1 is a 12.
misses.
Fire Staff 2 is even worse.
Misses.
And then Mr. Disadvantage, he got really bad. So all 3 miss you. And then one is going to step away, provoking opportunity attack to go after Sebastian. So go ahead.
Okay.
Once he's in range, you won't be able to use your ranged weapon anymore.
23 to hit.
Okay,
Thank
you
you
hit.
for rolling good.
Yeah, thank God.
What do you got?
3, 8, 10 damage.
Oh,
As
God,
I just
yeah.
slash him.
Yeah,
across the back.
he's like, but he keeps moving forward towards Sebastian. I am compelled.
My back.
Okay, so he's going to make a fire attack on you.
Okay.
So that is a 17.
It's a miss.
I know it is.
You don't have to fucking
Next
tell
up
me.
is Victoria, who's actually going to try and kill still.
Hey.
Let's see if she does. She can pull it off. She does not. She misses. Next up is Sebastian.
Oh, I want to use my axe on him now.
Yeah, bust out the Aether Blade.
Harm him.
It's a 16.
That hits.
Ooh, money.
That's it. Some cash money.
That's 8 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. So on death, not quite on death's door, but very, very close. Carter, you're up.
Yeah, let's kill that guy. Yeah.
Oh, that guy needs to make a save.
He is iron.
He failed.
I definitely hit him with a 22.
Mr. Wounded?
Mr. Wounded.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. There's no way you don't kill him.
Yeah. Even with 1 damage. No, I can't do 1 damage. Yeah. I did like 11 damage.
Yeah. Totally dead.
Woo!
Hey.
Dead.
Oh, that's dope.
Next up is
Thanos Tim.
Percy.
Kabutops. So I have what, 2 in front, like by me?
You have let me see, 1 broke off and 1. So you have 1 in front of you and 1 to your right.
I'll do the one in front of me. 2 blade attacks.
I have first and second blood.
Yeah, 22.
That hits.
And 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for the first one, 3, 5. So that's 7 damage for the first.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a 6. So that was a 6 too.
Holy
14
shit.
damage for the
God
second
damn.
one.
Wow.
You just sliced this dude's chest open. He's not quite dead, but god damn, he's bleeding everywhere.
He's like, I'm going to need a doctor right now.
No.
Basically.
Those are my innards.
God, Kabutop's so much fiercer than Toasty.
Slash.
Toasty was just kind of a rock, just kind of there taking hits. Okay, next up is it's a squad. So 2 are going to attack Kabutops, and 1's going to attack
They're like,
Sebastian.
what
So-
the shit is that?
First one's a fail, and the next one has disadvantage. Well, that will be a hit if it's what is that? 18? 18's a hit. But let's see, disadvantage. It actually hits you. So for a total of 4 fire damage.
Dope.
And lastly,
so
Sebastian, we got one coming your way, and it's such a miss. 8 to AC. Next up is Victoria, who's going to attack one of the weaker ones. And she succeeds, and she does 1 damage. Good for her.
Yeah.
Next up is Sebastian.
Vicky.
Coming down with my axe.
Okay.
Let's see here. It's a 20 total.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage is 11.
Oh, yeah, you kill him. How do you
Fuck
kill
yeah.
him? Tell me how you kill him.
Oh, I just sliced his chest wide open.
Yeah.
Just like come down.
You get a spray of green blood on your face.
I love it.
I bet you do. I love it. That's great. Next up is Carter.
I'm going to start walking by. Okay, let me make a shocking grasp attack against the one I'm closest to that's attacking the Kabutops, and see if I hit it, and then I'll tell you if it's good or not. Like this good thing I have in my brain.
Okay, all right.
Come on, dice gods.
Yeah, 19.
That hits.
I just like nonchalantly walk by one of the elves and palm his face and shocking grasp him.
Oh,
And
shit,
just
yeah.
walk right by
Let's
him.
get that damage, yo.
It's a D8 lightning damage, and that's an 8, sir.
8 total?
8 damage.
Okay, yeah, you shocked the shit out of him.
Monstrous.
He's barely alive.
He
got
can't take
2 HP.
reactions, so I just walk.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
walking
He's
towards
just
the.
like, "Oh!"
I'm literally just walking towards the ramp of the ship, like, yeah.
Yeah, ah, and then you just keep walking. He's just like, oh.
It's like that Into the Spider-Verse moment when Miles is like, hey. And
Yeah.
shocks Kingpin.
Yeah, exactly. Percy, you're up.
I still have Super Hurt Boy in front of me, right?
Yeah, he's about to go down.
They're
He's
both
on
really
to
bad. It looks like.
expire.
a stiff breeze to kill this boy.
It was 10 for the first, and not much better. 14 for the second.
That hits.
Oh, hell yeah. So my second one, it's a 2, 3, so 5 damage.
You kill him.
Yes.
How does that look?
I want to like Starship Trooper him. I want to like stab him and then like cut him in half.
I love that. That's so good. So there's only one elf boy standing. He's got a lot of HP, and he's
Rip him apart.
he's still pretty zealous. So he's just going to attack Kabutops
Hey man,
because that's who he's in front of.
good job sticking to you.
He hits. Oh wait, no, he doesn't because it's disadvantage.
Oh.
Hey.
As a matter of fact, hold on.
You
Let
can
me.
do the save. You can do the
Okay,
save.
all right. Let's stop. Let's see if he saved.
Rewind.
10 plus 1 is 11.
13 is the
Okay,
save.
so he failed to save. Let's rewind. He's feared and alone. He's going to run.
Oh,
Oh, that makes sense.
He's
Yeah.
going to take opportunity attacks from you two
Hell yeah.
as he goes by.
Hell yeah.
So feel free to attack him.
Ooh, a nat
Oh.
20.
Oh my
that was a
god.
hot roll.
I missed him.
What
Okay,
a hot
so
roll.
let's get that crit.
10
What a dead man.
for 11 damage.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's max plus another.
You get a
weapon
good
die, right?
healthy chunk out of him, but he runs off.
8, 10,
He had more than 11 HP?
He had 29. No,
We didn't touch him. We didn't
no
touch
one
that
touched
one.
him. Only the shatter spell ever hit him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You guys were just one
rough.
at a time mowing through him. I mean,
rough.
you did a good
Yeah.
job. But yeah, so he tails it out of there. At that moment, you hear the ship like whirl on, and Victoria's like waving you guys on.
go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we're gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna start running.
I was on first.
I'm like, skipping.
Carter's on.
I'm on.
Percy, you're still in Cobbletop's form?
Yeah.
Nice, you're on.
I literally walked on like a fucking badass. I was a fucking badass in that fight.
Yeah, you were. Everyone did a great
Hell
job,
yeah.
but yes,
Hell
you
yeah.
did some really cool things.
Look at you.
Favorite moment was the shocking grass.
Yes.
thing.
I've been waiting to do that one.
Sebastian, I take it you're taking the rear?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm trying to keep an eye on, trying to look around, make sure we're all good to go.
Okay. So you get on board, and as you step on board, you hear a voice behind you yelling out, and you see that captain with the silver hair. He comes running out, and he's covered in like green blood too, and he sees you guys, and he's just making a beeline, and he's running at just a ridiculous speed. Like only elves can run this fast.
Am I at the
It's
am I at the
fucking
like a
ridiculous.
base of the ramp right now?
Yeah, you're kind of at the base of the ramp, or
Okay.
like I would say just your foot's like about to step through the threshold of the doorway. Because it's not even a ramp. You guys are actually entering them from the side, so it's just a doorway.
Let me know when he's within 120 feet of us, so I can Eldritch Blast him.
The ship begins to slowly lift.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Away.
prep a poison spine as well. If he gets up to 10 feet,
Okay.
I want to turn around and
gonna
take some
get
shots
ready.
at him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Give me a.
Oh, I guess I
attack
can
shot.
shoot at him at disadvantage, huh?
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
for sure.
That's
Kill them all.
a 20 total.
A disadvantage
Oh,
because he's far. Yeah.
disadvantage. Okay.
Oh, that nat one.
Well, that's a 1.
Oh, that's a miss.
I'll
Okay.
roll it again for posterity. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. So
Well, I'm
you
still
guys are
shooting. I'm
shooting
just
wide, and he's getting closer.
Let me know if
you
he gets
guys,
within 60 feet of me.
You guys begin to lift away, and suddenly there's like an explosion, and the ship lurches.
Oh shit.
Sebastian, you slip, and you grab yourself, and you end up holding on by one hand.
Okay.
The ship begins to right itself, and as it's lifting away, you feel something tugged on your leg.
No.
Because this dude literally jumped 30 straight feet into the air and grabbed your leg. And he's like
elves, man.
climbing your leg with this crazed look in his eyes.
Let me poison spine him. Let me do it.
And you're hanging from the doorway. What do you do?
So I got one hand hanging, the other hand's like,
Just there.
is it probably still holding on to my gun?
Sure,
Which at
mate.
this time,
Yeah, I guess so.
Might as well just drop my fucking gun because I can't do anything with it at this
No,
point.
definitely not.
Oh, no.
gonna
The
fucking-
BFG.
Yeah,
The
no,
BFG.
I'll get another one.
Another one.
I'm gonna fucking
Costco,
choke
get
him.
another
Can I
one.
just like
Yeah.
squeeze his neck and just
Okay.
like
You can grab him
like,
by his
hold him,
throat.
like,
Yeah.
like, try to like.
Give me a strength, just a strength check.
It's a 17.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah. You grab him by his throat and you lift him up, and you can tell he's been weakened and whatnot. This hand is holding on.
Yeah,
You
no,
better-
I'm just-
I was like, whoa,
No,
yeah,
no,
but
I'm
look
saying
at that
like this,
punch.
like,
Oh, I see.
He's
Okay.
like, I can fly.
And so this elf is like hitting at your forearm, trying to break loose, but
that
he's
dude.
been too weakened at this point.
Yeah.
And you're just choking the fucking life out of this elf.
that dude.
Can't use any of his Harmon like that.
there is this flash of light as he pulls out an Aether Blade knife, and before you have a chance to react, he cuts right through your fucking arm, right above the bicep,
No,
And-
did you say through my arm?
through your arm, cuts it off.
What?
So, whoa.
Don't act like we didn't talk about this.
Hold on.
Cut through my arm.
He cuts through your arm
Okay.
with the Aether Blade knife. And
Just like-
you're soaring above the city, and you see both this crazed elf and your arm fall away.
What the fuck?
Yeah, also, what was that conversation? Is it
Yeah,
cool if I
yeah.
cut off your arm?
Hey, dog. Here's a
Kinda.
lightsaber.
It kind
Just
of.
cut
I
your
was
arm
like,
It had to be spoiler-free.
How open are you to this idea?
off. Yeah. Now he can get a robot arm though. So hell
So-
yeah.
I guess. Fuck.
Victoria starts to try and lift you. Obviously, too heavy.
Yeah.
Does anyone help her?
I'll definitely help.
Okay.
How can I help? as a-
You're
also
losing
child?
blood
Yeah,
quickly,
yeah.
and Victoria
Yeah.
uses a healing spell on your arm. She pulls up her translator, and she's like, "We need to go now!" And you guys blast off above the city, and you see dropships kind of coming up after you, but you guys are a much bigger, faster ship, and you guys punch through the blue barrier. And when you punch through the barrier, you find yourself surrounded by Elven war vessels, and Watt says, "I have coordinates charted, and the A reactor's almost ready." A video feed shows up on oh my gosh, what's it called? The cockpit where Watt is. Obviously, you guys don't see that, but the feed also feeds into the hallway where you're in, where there's other monitors up, and you see an image of Denethor, son of Anadur.
He's like, I'm gonna turn on all their TVs at the same time. Check it out.
Basically. I thought we'd flush you rats out here. Surrender now in the name of His Holiness, and we won't obliterate you.
Go to hell.
Whoa, hold on a minute. What is it? What is it that you need from us exactly?
Surrender.
And then what does that entail? Would you mind telling me?
Oh, we'll board your vessel and we'll take you into custody.
Wouldn't you prefer it if we came to you?
No, we wouldn't.
And what would happen after you boarded our vessel?
We take you into custody.
What does that entail?
At this point, there is a flash of light you guys can see through the doorway window, and when this flash occurs, it heralds the arrival of a war fleet of completely different kinds of ships. Each of these ships bears the sigil of the Draconic Star Sovereignty, which is like a circular orb with multicolored, like iridescent colors. All of these ships have a vaguely like dragon-esque look to them, but among them is something much larger than any of the vessels that are present.
Oh shit.
An enormous winged monstrosity about the size of a skyscraper. Victoria whispers, "A dragon."
That's not a boat. That's no moon.
That's no moon.
That's a dragon.
It is shaped much like the dragons of the old world that you guys are aware of and used to, but its skin is made up of some sort of dark metal alloy, and it's heavily plated.
Oh, that's literally a dragon.
At the end of its long neck is a head with two enormous silver horns and glowing white eyes. On its torso, below its wings, on both sides, are two enormous appendages that look like engines or cannons that are part of its body, also glowing white. In all of your minds, you hear a deep and gravelly voice psionically speak.
This region is under the protection of the Draconic Star Sovereignty. Your presence here is a galactic crime and a violation of the 10-part Treaty of Nations. You will withdraw, or this will be considered an act of war. You've been warned.
You guys still see that Denethor on the screen. He looks pissed. Yeah. He says, "If you fire on us, the might of the Holy Elven Empire will come down to bear on all of you." The cannons on the dragon begin to shine this brilliant light.
It's gonna use high.
Victoria's like, "That is our cue. Punch it, Watt." And you guys feel a lurch as you see a pulsar blast of blinding light fire from this dragon upon Denethor's ship. And you don't get to see how it plays out as you guys slip into hyperspace.
Yay!
And that is where we will end today's session of SuperQuest Saga. If you guys like this show, if you like what we do here at the Dungeon Cast, please leave a like and subscribe below. Leave a comment below. Share the show with a friend. Tell people about the show. Yeah. And with that, we will call it a game.
Tell people about us. Tell people about our struggle.
And with that, we'll call it a game. We will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wave with your one arm.